I want to talk today about a few upgrades I've done with my motorcycle over the last 2 seasons. So let's go. All these upgrades were about safety and comfort. I did nothing as it relates to performance, or I didn't do anything with brakes or intake, exhaust, nothing like that. I think it's going to be a pretty busy video because I think it's about 15 different things I did to this motorcycle, and I'm going to go very quickly over all of them. I'm not going to talk about any specific details. If you'd like to know a little bit more about what I did, why I decided to choose one another part from one another manufacturer, and how I installed it, pros and cons, let me know. I'll do another video. All right. First of all, I replaced my headlight bulbs, and I didn't go with anything really fancy, no LED at this time, but I just wanted to get like some extra light, and I replaced my headlight bulb with Philips X-treme Vision plus 130%. Yep, that's the one, and I think it's really nice bulbs. They much lighter than the standard one. So, and it wasn't very expensive anyway. All right, and next one I did stoplight. Let's talk about that one. So what I did next, I replaced my stoplight bulb with LED Philips bulb, and actually it's brighter, it's kicks in very quickly, and there is another thing, because it's LED, it doesn't it's much lower in power consumption, I guess, so it helps with battery drain. Alright, and this is the one I put on. So it is Philips Vision 1157 LED stop and tail light. It was very easy replacement. Being a new rider, next thing I decided to do is to put on engine guard or highway bar, whatever you call it, and there is one from MC Enterprises. So it was pretty easy install and very solid, very high quality product here as well. Like everyone else, I was reading a lot of forum, discussions and blogs, and people were talking about replacing horns to make it more louder. So I went with a very simple horn. Like I didn't want to go, with something crazy at this point. So I replaced it with Wolo 272T. It's slightly bigger than the original one. It is chrome, and it looks nice, and sound is pretty good as well. So it's louder, but it doesn't actually strain the battery too much. So that's the one I got for my motorcycle here. Next thing I did, I replaced my seat actually, and I ordered Mustang touring seat. It's quite interesting. Actually, you cannot see much here, but it's a Mustang seat with the backrest, driver backrest. I love this one because it's really helping to support your low back, and also there were a couple of things really with Mustang seat. It actually moved me slightly up and back, so my reach to the handlebars was slightly different. So I thought, like, I gotta do something about it, because I had to kind of lean forward a little bit to get to the bar. So I decided to replace my risers, and let's talk about those now. what I did, I replaced original risers, so like you can see them right here, those are original, and I replaced them with Baron Kickback Risers. So they're slightly different from the original, so they're 4 inches and they actually kind of bend it back a little bit. So what happened, my handlebars, they moved slightly back and up. So it really helped, so it allowed me to have proper reach to my handlebars. I have no problem with the back, with shoulders, so it's really comfortable to ride with this risers. I can say that I took really good care of my body, and it became way more comfortable to ride. It also was way more comfortable to ride for my passenger, because like I ride with my wife a lot, and also like talking to her about safety, we decided, like, why don't we put Sissy Bar with a pad for her, so actually, like, I don't want to worry about falling back. So I bought medium-size Cobra Sissy Bar, and actually matching pad for back for her. It's matching Cobra seat, so that's pretty nice looking, very high quality product as well, so I like that. As the next thing, considering we started riding more together, I added the Sissy Bar rack on the back, so I can put a bag or something, so we can ride with some stuff. All right. The next thing I did, I replaced passenger foot packs with this Floorboards from Kuryakyn. Okay, guys, like I don't even know how to pronounce that one. So that's the floorboard I installed for my wife, and she really loves it right now. So it's pretty big, it's comfortable, and you can adjust it any way you want, so you can move it in like forward, up, and down. Again, as a new rider, I'm worried about safety, so knowing that you would like to be way more visible on the road, I put Kuryakyn driving lights. Although they have halogen bulbs, they're pretty, they're all right. So actually, in order to install it, I had to do relay, and I had to find a way to connect it, so without going directly to the battery or anything else. So like I had to add an additional fuse and switch on the handlebar. Show that one just in a second. They're pretty good. They're very bright, and as you can see now, I have headlight and this frame-mounted lights, driving lights on both sides. So now I'm way more visible on the road, which is good. As I said, the way I connected driving lights, I didn't go directly to any. Actually, I had to take the seat off and put relay on, so I found the way to connect it so it doesn't drain the battery if there is no key. And also I turn it on with this switch on the handlebar. So it's really up to you how you use them, and there is no extra drain on battery if you park or you don't have a key in the ignition. So I took really good care of my passengers' comfort, and I decided, why don't I put offset foot pegs for myself. So I put this two. They're also from Kuryakyn engine guard mounted, and actually you can move them in any direction. You can really adjust them any way if you want to. So, and they're pretty good with getting rid of vibration from the guard. So next thing I did was Windshield. So like I didn't have really any problem with buffeting, but decided for safety reasons and like comfort reasons to add the windshield. And this one is from National Cycle. This one is heavy-duty white frame windshield. What I really like about this one is that it has two parts, so two plastic parts, and you can adjust this windshield. You can move it up and down. So as you can see, there is a separate plastic part that you can move, and it actually is very tight around headlight, which doesn't allow like any air going through, and it protects us here as well. I really like this part. To install this windshield, I had to buy heavy-duty white framing kit, and as you can see, it is actually designed to put it on this kind of fork from Kawasaki, and it is adjustable like windshield itself. You can move up and down. So like in this particular case, I have it all the way up. As I said, we started riding more together with my wife, so next thing I did, I added this large Viking Overlord large side pocket saddlebags. So they're pretty big. They have this nice side pockets right here. You can open, and also they have all locks. And it's quite interesting what I decided to do. It was very easy and simple solution. I purchased replacement reflectors for hard, like I think it was Harley Davidson hard back for some kind of motorcycle with double tape. Put them here. They're perfect. They just working great. They're very solid here, and they do the job. Something else I did for my own comfort, I replaced this floorboard pads, like this rubber parts, with the ones from Voyager. They're perfect fit, exactly the same size, and the only difference is the way they're mounted is slightly different, and also it has like rubber dampers, so it's kind of moving as you go, so there is no actually vibration going from the frame to your fit. It's really cool. They're perfect fit from Voyager or Viking. And I think the last thing I did for this motorcycle for comfort was new grips. So those are Avon air cushion grips with Throttle Boss chrome. So this Throttle Boss, like, it actually helps you to keep a throttle on the way you want it, and also it's kind of air bubbles inside, so it actually removes vibration, so you don't really feel any vibrations, and they're very I would say they're slightly thicker, very comfortable to haul on. So that's pretty much it with all my upgrades. So this is my bike, 2015 Kawasaki Vulcan 900. So let me know if you have any questions, if you want to know about any specific part, why I decided to go with this one, not another one, like what was the reasoning, how I did research, and why I decided to go with that